Hi, everybody, from Meigs High School in Rock Springs, Ohio. It's Spike Night, presented by C&J Tax and Financial Services. It's October the 2nd, 2025. The Nelsonville-York varsity volleyball team visiting the Meigs Marauders. Our director is Joe Higgins, Ethan Landerman, Luke Duncan on camera, and I'm Jim McCumber here on the Nelsonville Media Company.
Yeah, Jim, our regular season action is starting to wind down in volleyball. The league play still up for grabs a little bit. Nelsonville-York probably on the outside looking in of that title, but at the same time, you never know what's going to happen first off. But you still got to get ready for postseason action, and the Buckeyes have tonight against Meigs on the road here, and then we've got the home game Saturday against Trimble. I think it's an all-day thing, and I think the varsity's around 2:30 is what they're thinking for that game. And then they've got their senior night and their final game, the regular season, on Tuesday, as I believe it's Wellston comes to town for that. So the Buckeyes are winding down, but at the same time, hopefully ramping up.
Right now in the TVC Ohio division in volleyball action, Alexander and Athens tied at the top with just one loss in league play. The Buckeyes in third place with a 6-4 league record. Benton County at 5-5. Meigs, who of course the Buckeyes are playing tonight, 3-6. River Valley and Wellston tied for sixth place, both at 1-8. These two teams met earlier in the season at Nelsonville-York. The Buckeyes won the varsity match 3-0. The Buckeyes won the match 25-15, 28-26, and 25-17. So that second set, of course, was a barn burner between the Buckeyes and the Marauders, but the Buckeyes got the 3-0 victory over Meigs up home. I'd like to say congratulations to the junior varsity team. They just defeated the Marauders 25-13, 25-21, and they are now 13-5 on the season.
Yeah, it's a great season for them, too, and as we said, Nelsonville-York and football, people know that they reload year in and year out. Well, the volleyball program has certainly gotten that reputation as well, and it helps when you have a JV team that's able to put up 13 wins so far, and they're able to do that. So congratulations to the Young Bucks.
Buckeyes coming into this 10-9 overall, and again 6-4 in the Ohio division of the TVC. Meigs 7-11 overall and 3-6 in league play. In the earlier matchup, leading in kills in the match was Maddie Pidcock. She had 14 up at Nelsonville-York against the Marauders. Kat Dixon had 9 kills. Morgan Lehman had 6. Lexi Warren had 2. Katie McKinney had 6. And Bailey Tomlin had 11 kills against the Marauders up home. Leading the way for Meigs in that last match, Ella Vaughn had 4 kills. Adrian Canan had 3 kills. And Kylie Kranick had 2 kills. Jordan Davenport had 2 kills. Peyton Kranick had 2 kills. And Savannah Stanley had 2 kills for Meigs up home. And then again in the earlier matchup up home, Ella Vulcan, she had 20 digs for the Buckeyes. Maddie Pidcock had 17 of them. She also had 2 blocks. Katie McKinney had 20 assists against the Marauders. Kat Dixon had a block. And Morgan Lehman had 14 digs. She had 21 assists. And Lexi Warren had 3 blocks for the Buckeyes. And serving, Lexi Warren had 11 points serving plus 3 aces. Morgan Lehman had 8 points serving plus 2 aces. And Katie McKinney had 3 points serving. She had 3 aces. Maddie Pidcock, 4 points serving, 1 ace. Ava Nungester, 6 points serving. And Ella Vulcan had 6 points serving plus 1 ace.
This is the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center pregame show. We're live from Meigs High School as the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes taking on the Marauders here in volleyball action. Other programming notes, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night as the Buckeye football team welcomes Wellston to homecoming night for the Buckeyes. And then Saturday we'll be back on the air again for the Volley for a Cure match. And then we plan on being back on the air one more time there for the last high school volleyball game of the season when they host Wellston on Tuesday. Then we'll be gearing up for our postseason action, and obviously we want to thank all of our sponsors who are helping us here on this away game, but also any sponsors, current and new ones, that want to jump in on playoffs. Give us or let us know there. Email NelsonvilleMediaCompany@gmail.com.
And obviously tournaments are an exciting time.
Oh, yeah.
The second season.
And the Buckeyes, they're probably letting the league drop this now, right? But they've got some postseason accolades to try and keep that streak going as well. Is it 2 straight districts, or?
I believe so.
I think so. So
2 straight district titles.
So they're trying to do that as well. And, I've talked to Coach Wayne Dickin on the Coach Speak and on the Coach Speak show, and he thinks that his team will match up pretty well in their division and what they've got coming out. So let's hope for the best for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. We're going to take a quick break here to thank a couple of our sponsors. We'll come back, and then we'll get ready for the game here. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
As you know, it's screen season, and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
Has your provider network changed? Are you new to Medicare? Have questions? We have answers. Remember, our meeting together is free of charge. The insurance company pays me, not you.
I had questions. I wanted someone local that I could sit down with together and review my options. David is now my agent. Give David Loge a call today, 753-3376. David can help in person, over the phone, and online.
Welcome back to the show. We're getting ready here for this league matchup between the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes and the Meigs Marauders. What is it, 3 sets to 1 the first time down there, so Meigs can hang with them. 3-0, was it a sweep? Okay. So Meigs can certainly hang with them, but we saw competitiveness out of that. But Nelsonville-York should win this one on paper, but it doesn't be played on paper, as I'm fond of saying. I'd like to see, as we got a couple seconds here too, how the Buckeyes continue to develop in their rotation. As we've seen, Kins Lanning has been playing a lot more on that back row for the Buckeyes, and it seems to be going through or learning through those growing pains pretty well in terms of what she's able to do. Coach Dickens said before that what she was able to do was gain confidence in how she plays. And we've seen that out there. Plus, she's got a short memory. If she makes a mistake out there, she doesn't dwell on it. She keeps going. And the Buckeye front line, as we'll talk about when we get back to the broadcast, has been nothing more short of phenomenal the way they've been blocking and playing defense. We'll be right back. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window for you. We take the insulated unit out of the frame and put in a U unit and you're all set. Or, did your husband break a window mowing grass or one of your kids with a baseball this summer? We can fix these as well. You can either bring them into the glass shop or you can call us and we'll come out and do it as a service call at your home.
Pidcock Glass, Nelsonville, Ohio.
About ready for tonight's lineups between the Marauders and the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York. He was talking about tournament play. The Buckeyes have won the district the last 2 seasons.
Oh, I did get something right. I won't let it go to my head.
And the Buckeyes have advanced to the district final 9 of the last 15 seasons.
And, you know, that tells you, again, the program that's been built here for Nelsonville-York's volleyball team. And when they're making that kind of push into the playoffs that deep year after year.
For the Buckeyes, number 1, Kinsley Lanning. 3, Veda Stalder. 4, Oris Wisher. 5, Lexi Warren. 6 is Morgan Lehman. 7, Kat Dixon. 8, Maya Schultz. 10, Katie McKinney. 14, Bailey Tomlin. 15, Maddie Pidcock. Number 18, Ava Nunguster. Number 20 is Caitlin Alvis. And 24 is Ella Vulcan. The Buckeyes are coached by Wayne Dickin. He is assisted by Sam Campbell and Brandy Freer. And now for the Marauders. Wearing number 1 is Kylie Kranick. Wearing 2 is Braylon Hubbard. 3, Shelby Yost. 4, Adrian Canan. 5, Ella Vaughn. 6, Gracie Yost. 7, Chloe Burnham. 11, Jordan Davenport. 12, Peyton Kranick. 13 is Mackenzie Smith. 22, Marley Loudermilk. And 24, Savannah Stanley. Meigs is coached by Jordan Parker. And the assistants, Katie Holder and Allie Barber. Buckeyes and the Marauders varsity volleyball match here tonight at Meigs High School. As Joe mentioned earlier, this is the next to the last league match for the Buckeyes. Playing this match tonight here at Meigs, and then they'll host the Wellston Golden Rockets on Tuesday. And sandwich in between those 2 league games, Buckeyes playing Trimble at home Saturday afternoon.
Always means it's going to be competitive, and they got volley for a cure, so everybody's going to bring their best that day.
Of course, we did that match over at Trimble. I believe it went to 5 sets.
They liked 5 sets. Give the fans their money's worth for sure.
Again, our official is Chuck Robinson.
Going solo tonight.
On his own. And once again, we saw him do this up at Nelsonville-York. I think it's just a lack of officials.
Yeah, it's a tough
volleyball.
job, and, you know, there's a lot that comes with it, but we certainly appreciate Chuck and those who do it, because without them, we can't play. We can't have our games, and we certainly enjoy going to them. So thank you, Chuck, and thank you, everybody who officiates any sports at any level. It's not a job I'd want to do. I'm not. I wouldn't. I'd watch the game too much. I'd be like, oh, that's a foul. Oh, I got to call that. I know my limitations, and that's certainly one of them. And there are a lot.
Buckeyes serving first, Kinsley Lanning. And the Marauders send it on across. Kylie Kranick. Maddie Pidcock puts it down for the Buckeyes. Her first kill, of course, and again, she led the Buckeyes in kills against the Marauders up home with 14 of them. Once again, serving for the Buckeyes, Kinsley Lanning. Marauders Marauders on the cross. Kylie Kranick. Ella Vulcan for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes with the block. Morgan Lehman.
Great job.
Buckeyes get it across. Meigs right back to the Buckeye side. Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock, and that falls on the Buckeye side for a Meigs point.
Caught the net.
Serving for the Marauders will be Chloe Burnham. She had 4 points serving plus an ace against the Buckeyes up home. Set one tied at 1. Good job by Ava Nungester and Katie McKinney on across the net. Marauders send it across. Right there's Ava Nungester. Morgan Lehman across. And it's put down by Kylie Kranick.
Good placement.
Marauders leading 2-1 here in the early going of this match. Once again, serving is Chloe Burnham. Maddie Pidcock, and that's going to be out. Meigs leading 3-1. Chloe Burnham will continue to serve. Morgan Lehman with the spike and the kill. She had 6 kills for the Buckeyes against Meigs up home. Nelsonville-York down by 1. Serving will be Ella Vulcan. She had 6 points serving plus 1 ace against Meigs in the earlier match. Marauders blocked by the Buckeyes. And the Marauders with the spike. Good play by Ella Vulcan.
Good save, too.
Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. Marauders will give it another shot. Kylie Kranick. Maddie Pidcock on the cross. And that'll be a kill for Peyton Kranick. She had 2 kills against the Buckeyes up home. 4-2 Meigs here in the first set. Serving for the Marauders, Jordan Davenport. She had 3 points serving plus 3 aces in the earlier match with the Buckeyes. Katie McKinney across. Kylie Kranick across, and she puts it down for her second kill.
Well done.
Jordan Davenport continues to serve, 5-2 Meigs. Ella Vulcan, Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. Nice diving play by the Marauders, and they get it across.
That was nice.
Buckeyes send it across. It's Marley Loudermilk, the libero, making those saving plays for Meigs.
Buckeyes coming out slow again. We've seen this a number of times throughout the season, but they never kind of stay down. They fight back.
And that'll be a Buckeye point, 6-3 Meigs.
And sometimes stuff like that just goes their way.
Katie McKinney serving for Nelsonville-York. She had 3 points serving plus 3 aces against Meigs up home.
Good serve there.
Marauders on a cross. Kinsley Lanning gets it airborne. Maddie Pidcock on the cross for the Buckeye point, her second kill. Buckeyes down 2, and Katie McKinney will continue to serve. Marauders on a cross, kept alive by the Buckeyes. Sent across by Katie McKinney. Hard hit by the Marauders, kept alive by Katie McKinney. Ella Vulcan, Caitlin Alvis. Marauders on a cross, Kinsley Lanning up ahead. Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. Marauders with the spike and the kill, and that's Savannah Stanley. She had 2 kills against the Buckeyes in the earlier match this season. 7-4, Meigs leading. Serving is Kylie Kranick. Good play by Kinsley Lanning to keep it off the floor. Marauders, good play. Keep it alive. And that will be a kill for Meigs. Peyton Kranick, her second kill. Meigs up 8-4 here in set number 1. Kylie Kranick serving. Sent across by Caitlin Alvis. Marauders keep it alive. And the Marauders put it down. Shelby Yost.
Marauders in control right now.
Kylie Kranick will continue to serve. She had 5 points serving plus 2 aces against Buckeyes up home.
Meg's doing a good job transitioning from defense to offense.
Lexi Warren. Marauders keep it alive. Good
Nice
play by
save.
Kinsley Lanning. Maddie Pidcock across. Ella Vulcan up ahead. Katie McKinney. Caitlin Alvis. And the Buckeyes with the point.
Let's see if Nelsonville-York can start a little rally of their own here.
Maddie Pidcock serving. She had 4 points serving plus 1 ace against Meigs up at Ben Wagner Gymnasium. 9-5. Buckeyes down 4. Good low serve. And the Marauders put it down. Peyton Kranick with her 3rd kill.
Maybe just a little too much space between the block and the net there. It's so hard to judge because you can't get too close to where you become in the net or over the line and gain a violation.
Ella Vaughn in for Meigs wearing 5. The Marauders serve it up. Kat Dixon across. Meigs keeps it alive. Blocked by the Buckeyes. Marauders get it across. Kat Dixon on a cross. And that's down. Kind of Buckeye point.
Anticlimactic way to end a good volley, but the Buckeyes will take it.
And getting the ace for the Buckeyes, Lexi Warren. Against Meigs up home, she had 11 points serving plus 3 aces.
Well, then Tuesday she had, what was it, 3 straight aces?
Yeah, I believe you're right.
That was awesome. Oh, wow.
Oh, they get that across. Nice play by Jordan Davenport. Kat Dixon. And the Marauders able to keep it alive. And getting the kill is Ella Vaughn. She had 4 kills against Nelsonville-York at Nelsonville-York High School. Serving is Adrian Canan. Caitlin Alvis sends it on across. Blocked by the Buckeyes. Good play. Morgan Lehman right there for the Buckeyes. Caitlin Alvis. David Nungester on the serve. Buckeyes down 3. Marauders send it on across.
Oh.
And that's off of Maddie Pidcock. That will be a point for Meigs.
Just got lost on where she was on the floor. Not a usual mistake that Maddie Pidcock makes. Good player.
Serving is Marley Loudermilk. Kat Dixon on the spike and the kill for the Buckeyes. She had 9 kills against Meigs in the earlier match with the Marauders.
Kat's got her back there.
Serving for the Buckeyes, Kinsley Lanning. Buckeyes down 3, 12-9.
Right on the net.
Marauders need to get this one across, but unable to do so. And Kinsley Lanning with an ace.
And see, this is the thing about Nelsonville-York. Yeah, they're still down by 2, but you know they have not played anywhere near their best volleyball to start this game, and they're only down 2 at this point. they've come right back into it.
Landing on the serve once again. Buckeyes with the block and the point. Morgan Lehman, Maddie Pidcock.
Makes Nelsonville-York a dangerous team for anybody to play. At the same time, they play with fire of their own, giving up those leads early on, and they got to come back.
Buckeyes down just one now, 12-11 in the first set.
Nice block there.
Katie McKinney right there for the Buckeyes.
Good job. Timely block. You'll see here, she just measures it up, puts it back over.
So we're tied at 12 here in set one. Kinsley Lanning continues to serve. Marauders on a cross. Ella Vulcan diving play. And gets up and sends it on across. Hard hit by the Marauders. Buckeyes with the block. Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock. And Nelsonville-York with the point. Third kill for Maddie Pidcock.
And just like that, the Buckeyes take the lead. Down 9-4, I think it was.
The Buckeyes leading 13-12 here in set one, and the Marauders take a timeout.
Since 1988, the Setchkar Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Setchkar is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit Setchkar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Setchkar is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes." While we have a second here, I also want to let everybody know from the Nelsonville-York administration team, I've got to be close to it now as far as the applications go, but Kids on Campus is starting on Nelsonville-York on October 6th. It's right around the corner. It will be held 2:30 to 5:30 p.m. for grades 6 through 12, Monday through Thursday. You can grab an application in the school office if they still are taking it. So get in there quick.
And also, while we have a chance, we'd like to thank the Meigs Athletic Department once again for being so accommodating.
Athletic Director Kevin Musser letting us get back in here and hop on their internet as well and to deliver this to you live.
Kinsley Landing on the serve for the Buckeyes. And that's out, and it's a Buckeye point. 14-12, Nelsonville-York. Mackenzie Smith coming in for Meigs, wearing 13. And continuing to serve, Kinsley Lanning for the Buckeyes, and she puts down her second ace. Buckeyes up 3. Lanning once again serving. And that'll be out, and the beat rolls on for Kinsley Lanning, the freshman for the Buckeyes. She now has 6 points serving plus 2 aces, and the Buckeyes with a 16-12 lead. Lanning once again serving. And that's in the net. Buckeyes up 5. Kinsley Lanning continues to serve for the Buckeyes. And that's blocked by the Meigs Marauders. Look like Ella Vaughn right there along with Jordan Davenport.
Marauders finally get it back, but they trail by 4, 17-13. Good job by the Buckeyes on that momentum swing.
Chloe Burnham will serve. She has 2 points serving so far in this match. Morgan Lehman with the kill for the Buckeyes.
That's second power.
That was a quick spike by Morgan Lehman.
Watch her just line it up and crush it.
Ella Vulcan on the serve for the Buckeyes. And the Marauders put it down. Good play by Peyton Kranick, her 4th kill. 18-14 Buckeyes, set number 1. Serving is Jordan Davenport. She has 2 points serving. Landing gets it airborne. Vulcan up ahead. Lexi Warren, but that's in the net. 3-point Buckeye lead. Jordan Davenport serving. Ella Vulcan bumps it up ahead. Katie McKinney sets up Maddie Pidcock, and it's kept alive by Marley Loudermilk. Maddie Pidcock once again, and she puts it down. Her 4th kill.
Excellent placement on that. Check this replay. She hits it to the one spot. There's no Marauders. Great job.
Blockers are right in front of her, as you said. Nice spike over to the side. Kingsley Lanning up ahead. Ella Vulcan, Maddie Pidcock on the cross for the Buckeye point, her 5th kill.
Yeah, she's heating up.
Buckeyes leading 20-15 in set number 1. Katie McKinney once again serving. And the Marauders send it across. Good play by Ella Vulcan. It looked like that might have
She's so good
hit
at
the
that.
floor, and she kept it up. Buckeyes with the block, but it's out of bounds. And Savannah Stanley with her 2nd kill for Meigs. Buckeye lead is 4 here in set 1. And serving for the Marauders will be Kylie Kranick. She has 2 points serving so far. Maddie Pidcock gets it airborne. Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren on a cross. And putting it down for Meigs. Peyton Kranick, her 5th kill.
Alvis caught a stray there. Came out of nowhere.
Kylie Kranick on the serve. Caitlin Alvis. Marauders block it and keep it alive. Buckeyes with the block. Marauders, good hustle.
Nice
and
work.
they get it across. Lexi Warren. And that's down for the point. Getting the block is Peyton Kranick.
Marauders earned every bit of that one. Great job.
Meigs 20, or pardon me, Buckeyes 20, Meigs 18. The serving is Kylie Kranick.
Good
Katie
recovery.
McKinney on the cross. Kingsley Lanning up ahead. Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock. And the Buckeyes with the point. 21-18, Nelsonville-York in set number 1. Kat Dixon back in for the Buckeyes, wearing 7. Serving is Maddie Pidcock.
Good serve.
Marauders send it across. Marley Loudermilk. Kat Dixon. Marauders get it across. Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. And putting it down for Meigs is Shelby Yost.
Good placement by Meigs.
Her 2nd kill. Marauders serve it up. And that's in the net. Buckeyes with the point. Lexi Warren will be serving. She has 1 ace so far. 22-19 Buckeyes. Good low serve. And the Marauders able to keep it alive. Caitlin Alvis keeps it alive for the Buckeyes. Then it falls for a Meigs point.
Just couldn't get to it.
22-20 Buckeyes. Serving for the Marauders, Adrian Canan. She had 6 points serving against the Buckeyes in the earlier match. And that's off the Buckeyes. Point for the Marauders. Marauders down by 1. Adrian Canan on the serve. And that's an ace. Her second. Buckeyes take a timeout. We're tied at 22 in set 1.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. They also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust. Locally owned with a focus on community service, they treat you like family. Call C&J Tax and Financial Services at 740-753-2903. And tomorrow now is the deadline for 8th grade students at Nelsonville-York to sign up for the D.C. field trip, Washington, D.C. field trip. The first payment is due tomorrow by it's $140 to be considered for that trip. And then I can let you sign up after that date. This is to see how many are going to go to this trip. If they don't have enough, then the travel company won't take them. Total payment for the trip right now is $680. That's broken down into payments of $135 in November, December, January, and February. And, of course, the school is working on ways to try and bring that cost down. That's where they stand right now. Get in those applications by tomorrow.
Good timeout called by Coach Wayne Dickin as the Marauders serve it in the net.
He'll take credit for that.
Buckeyes up 23-22. David Nungester serving.
See if Nungaster can do it. Well, Meg's going to take a timeout. So I'll finish my point. With the 8th graders, again, it's the deadline being tomorrow. So the school trying to find some scholarships, fundraising to lower that cost. But you're going to sign up at www.prodigystudenttravel.com, and you use the password NYDCA. Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. High school juniors and seniors in Athens, Hocking, and Perry counties can jumpstart their future with hands-on training in fields like healthcare, construction, media, and more. And for adults, the career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. Visit tricounty.cc today.
David Nungester getting ready to serve for the Buckeyes on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast of the Buckeyes and the Marauders varsity volleyball match here at Meigs High School. Buckeyes up 23-22. If the Buckeyes can win this volley, they'll be serving set point. Here in set 1, Nungester on the serve. Marauders send it on across. Kat Dixon kept alive by Marley Loudermilk. Shelby Yost across. And the Marauders put it down. That was Ella Vaughn, her 3rd kill.
Yeah, the set just strayed too far.
So we're tied at 23, and the winner of this volley will serve set point here in set 1. Serving right now, Marley Loudermilk. She had 4 points serving plus 1 ace up against
Good job
the Buckeyes
McKinney
at home, and Nelsonville-York puts it down.
McKinney is so good at that, as she's been all season long, of getting it out of the net like that, because that's not an easy skill. You don't see that happen a lot, where once it gets in that net, it becomes too complicated on where it's going to go, but she's figured it out.
So the Buckeyes serving set point here in set 1. Kinsley Lanning on the serve, but that's in the net. In set 1, tied at 24. Serving for Meigs will be Chloe Burnham. She has 2 points serving. Buckeyes 24, the Marauders 24. Of course, you have to win by 2. David Nungester up ahead. Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock. They get it across. Sent across by David Nungester. And that hits the net and falls for a Buckeye point.
Completely intentional. Exactly what she was trying to do.
Buckeyes serving set point. Ella Vulcan on the serve. Marauders on the cross. Good job. Maddie Pidcock, but that's in the net. Set 1 tied at 25. Again, in the second set up home, Buckeyes won the match 3-0 over Meigs, but that second set, the Buckeyes won it 28-26. Right now we're tied at 25. The Marauders serve it. Jordan Davenport, she has 3 points serving. Maddie Pidcock, and it's out. Meigs will serve set point. And the Buckeyes take a timeout.
From home and commercial to custom glass needs, Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville has you covered. They've been serving Southeast Ohio for over 40 years with fast professional service you can trust. Need new glass at the house, storefront installation, custom mirrors or windows? Pidcock Glass does it all with quality craftsmanship and hometown care. Call Pidcock Glass at 740-753-4527 or stop by on 500 East Canal Street in Nelsonville. Protect what matters with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville, your local trusted agency for home, auto, health, life, and business coverage. Loge Insurance helps families and businesses across the area find the right policies at the right price. You'll find reliable coverage with top carriers and real peace of mind with Loge Insurance. Stop in at the office at 130 West Washington Street or call 740-753-3376.
Marauders serving set point here in set one. Lexi Warren, and that'll be a point for Meigs, and the Marauders defeat the Buckeyes in set one, 27-25.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window for you. We take the insulated unit out of the frame and put in a U unit. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street in Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
Has your provider network changed? Are you new to Medicare? Have questions? We have answers. Remember, our meeting together is free of charge. The insurance company pays me, not you.
I had questions. I wanted someone local that I could sit down with together and review my options. David is now my agent. Give David Loge a call today, 753-3376. David can help in person, over the phone, and online.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Hi, I'm Dee Dee Loge from Pidcock Glass here in Nelsonville. Do you have a window that looks like this? It's gotten all fogged up over time. We can come in and replace this window for you. We take the insulated unit out of the frame and put in a U unit, and you're all set. Or, did your husband break a window mowing grass, or one of your kids with a baseball this summer? We can fix these as well. You can either bring them into the glass shop, or you can call us and we'll come out and do it as a service call at your home.
Pidcock Glass, Nelsonville, Ohio.
Has your provider network changed? Are you new to Medicare? Have questions? We have answers. Remember, our meeting together is free of charge. The insurance company pays me, not you.
I had questions. I wanted someone local that I could sit down with together and review my options. David is now my agent. Give David Loge a call today, 753-3376. David can help in person, over the phone, and online.
And we're ready for set number 2. The Buckeyes and the Marauders on this C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast.
Buckeyes were down big in that one. They clawed back. They got into it. We've seen that time and time again this season. And usually they find a way to pull that out, but this time Meigs had enough to take it away from them.
Meigs will be serving first to begin set 2. Again, the Marauders winning set 1, 27-25, in case you just joined us. And again, Chuck Robinson is our lone official tonight. And serving first in set 2 for the Marauders, Jordan Davenport. She has 5 points serving. Maddie Pidcock on the cross. Marauders keep it alive. Hard hit, but it's out. Buckeyes with the point. Morgan Lehman will be serving for the Buckeyes. She had 8 points serving plus 2 aces against Meigs up home. Marauders on a cross. Oh, and that'll fall for the point for the Marauders. Set 2 tied at 1. And serving is Kylie Kranick. She has 4 points serving for Meigs. Kinsley Lanning up ahead and quickly across. Katie McKinney. Ella Vulcan, Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. Blocked it from that by the Marauders' Peyton Kranick. Sent on the cross by Savannah Stanley. Maddie Pidcock blocked by Meigs. Ella Vulcan keeps it off the floor. Buckeyes with the block at the net. Maddie Pidcock on the cross. Marauders with the spike. Ella Vulcan keeps it off the floor.
Another good one.
And Lexi Warren puts it down for Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes up 2-1 in set 2. Caitlin Albus back in for the Buckeyes wearing 20. And serving is Katie McKinney. She has 2 points serving so far this evening. Nice low serve. And that'll be out. Buckeyes with the point. 3-1 Buckeyes. Katie McKinney continues to serve. Another nice serve. Hard hit by the Marauders, and it was tipped at the net by the Buckeyes. Point for Meigs. Peyton Kranick with kill number 6. Marauders serving down by 1. Serving will be Gracie Yost. Lexi Warren with the spike. Marauders partial block at the net. Hard hit. And the spike and the kill by Shelby Yost.
Just rolled up her hands on the block.
Her 3rd kill. Gracie Yost on the serve for Meigs. We're tied at 3 in set 2. Caitlin Alvis sends it across. Marauders sending the spike, so Buckeyes with the point. Hit the out-of-bounds marker on top of the net right in front of the official, Chuck Robinson. The line judge called it.
I'm sure Chuck saw it too.
Maddie Pidcock on the serve. And that's an ace for Maddie. 5-3 Buckeyes. And this is, of course, an important set for Nelsonville-York. You don't want to fall down 2-0.
Especially on the road, especially against a league opponent.
Maddie Pidcock, and that's in the net. Buckeye lead is 1. Adrian Canan back in for Meigs. And she will be serving. She has 2 aces so far for Meigs. Kat Dixon up ahead, Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. Katie McKinney, Kat Dixon, nice placement.
Yeah, it was.
And Nelsonville-York with the point, second kill for Kat. Ella Vulcan serving for Nelsonville-York. Buckeyes up 6-4. Nice serve.
Good
And
job.
they get it across. Great diving play by Jordan Davenport of Meigs. Caitlin Alvis on the cross. Ella Vulcan. Caitlin Alvis puts
Nice.
down the kill for the Buckeyes, her second. 7-4 Buckeyes in set 2. The Marauders up 1-0. Ella Vulcan continues to serve. And that's an ace. Buckeyes up 4. Braylon Hubbard in for Meigs, wearing number 2. Ella Vulcan on the serve. Marauders on the cross. Ella Vulcan. Katie McKinney. Morgan Lehman. Marauders able to keep it alive, but that's out. Buckeyes with the point. Buckeyes 9, Marauders 4 in set 2. Ella Vulcan serving. Good serve. Marauders on a cross. And that's in the net on that spike by Maddie Pidcock.
She's not missing by much. She had a serve that hit the same part of the net now as the spike did, and it's just right there below where you could get it to roll over.
Marley Loudermilk on the serve. Ella
Wow.
Vulcan, what a play, but that will be out.
Man, good effort.
Buckeyes up 3. Marley Loudermilk once again serves. And that will be another ace for Marley Loudermilk.
Nice try.
9-7, Buckeyes by 2. Loudermilk continues to serve. Ella Vulcan bumps it up ahead. Katie McKinney over to Caitlin Alvis. And that will be in.
Man,
Looked like Braylon Hubbard was just digging that one out. And it
yeah.
goes over the net and falls perfectly right on the line. Meigs down by 1. Loudermilk serving once again. And the Buckeyes let it drop, and we're tied at 9 here in set 2.
that's probably the biggest focus point Coach Wayne Dicken talked about this season was if he had to point to one flaw that he's really focused on as that goes out is the communication for the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes. So he's trying to get them to communicate more and more. And that is a difficult thing when you've got a younger team. As you mentioned before, Jim, that it's a deep team but still inexperienced. It's a whole season under the belt, though. Let's see if they can change that as this ace.
Ava Nungester with the ace. She had 6 points serving for the Buckeyes up home.
Well, they thought, Meigs thought that they scored. I don't know if they know they didn't score yet, but we're going to find out because Nungester just served again.
Another nice serve by Ava Nungester for an ace.
Back to back.
Buckeyes up 12-9. Marauders on a cross. Kat Dixon gets it airborne. Morgan Lehman, good placement. Nice diving play by Marley Loudermilk. And
Good
putting
strike.
it down for Meigs. Ella Vaughn with her 4th kill. (12-10). Buckeyes leading by 2. Serving is Chloe Burnham. She has 2 points serving. Ella Vulcan bumps it up ahead to Katie McKinney. Kat Dixon with the spike, but it's too long, out of bounds.
They could get it off the stage.
Buckeyes with a 1-point advantage. And that's an ace.
All tied up. It's 12-12 last game.
Chloe Burnham serving once again for Meigs.
Nice.
Haven Hungester keeps it off the floor. Katie McKinney, but it's out. Meigs up by 1. Chloe Burnham continues to serve. Ella Vulcan bumps it up ahead. Katie McKinney, Morgan Lehman. Loudermilk keeps it alive. Marauders on a cross. And that will be a kill from Peyton Kranick, her 7th. And Meigs with a 2-point lead, 14-12. And head coach Wayne Dicken takes a timeout for the Buckeyes.
Since 1988, the Sedge Car Company in Nelsonville has provided community residential services, adult day programming, non-medical transportation, and community employment support for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio. If you believe in meaningful work, compassionate care, and helping others thrive, Sedge Car is hiring now for direct support professionals. Visit sedgecar.com to apply and become part of a mission that matters. Sedge Car is also proud of its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District and says, "Go Buckeyes." For over 50 years, locally owned C&J Tax and Financial Services in Nelsonville has delivered expert tax, payroll, and bookkeeping with hometown care. Call 740-753-2903 to make an appointment. Looking to jumpstart your future? Tri-County Career Center offers hands-on training for high school students and adult learners. Get career ready in fields like automotive repair, welding, culinary, diesel tech, graphic design, and more. Learn more at tricounty.cc.
So we're ready to continue with set 2. Meigs with a 2-point advantage and serving once again, Chloe Burnham. Ella Vulcan up ahead. Katie McKinney, Morgan Lehman. Marauders on a cross. Kat Dixon for the Buckeyes. Buckeyes with the block. Marauders keep it alive, and that hits the rafters up above and goes to the Buckeye side, so Nelsonville-York with the point. Kinsley Lanning back in for the Buckeyes, wearing number 1. She'll serve. She has 7 points serving plus 2 aces. Buckeyes down 1, 14-13. Marauders up 1-0. And the kill put down by Peyton Kranick, her 8th. 15-13, Meigs.
Testing the mettle of the Buckeyes. On the road late in the season. And fell in the first set and now trailing in the second. See how the Buckeyes' resolve is.
Marauders serve it up. Jordan Davenport. She has 5 points serving. Maddie Pidcock. And that kill is put down by Peyton Kranick, her 9th. 16-13 Meigs. Jordan Davenport on the serve. And that's an ace. Buckeyes down 4. Buckeyes need to get this one right here.
Agreed.
Davenport serves it up. Landing gets it airborne. Ella Vulcan up ahead, hits rafter up above, and the Buckeyes unable to get it across.
Again, the communication issue haunting the Buckeyes right now on that play.
18-13. Meigs leading. Jordan Davenport on the serve. And that's down for an ace, her 3rd. Buckeyes take a timeout, 19-13. Marauders in set 2, and Meigs won the first set, 27-25.
Protect what matters with Loge Insurance in Nelsonville, your local trusted agency for home, auto, health, life, and business coverage. Loge Insurance helps families and businesses across the area find the right policies at the right price. You'll find reliable coverage with top carriers and real peace of mind with Loge Insurance. Stop in at the office at 130 West Washington Street or call 740-753-3376. From home and commercial to custom glass needs, Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville has you covered. They've been serving Southeast Ohio for over 40 years with fast, professional service you can trust. Need new glass at the house, storefront installation, custom mirrors, or windows? Pidcock Glass does it all with quality craftsmanship and hometown care. Call Pidcock Glass at 740-753-4527 or go to 500 East Canal Street in Nelsonville.
Davenport once again on the serve. Katie McKinney over to Maddie Pidcock. And putting down the kill, Savannah Stanley, her fifth. 20-13 Meigs. Jordan Davenport serving once again for the Marauders. Good serve. Haven Unguster keeps it alive. Maddie Pidcock on the cross. And that's put down for the kill by Peyton Kranick, her 10th. 21-13 Meigs. Jordan Davenport on the serve. And Katie McKinney was over the line.
Yep, tried to tiptoe it.
(22-13) Marauders here in set two. Jordan Davenport serving. Kinsley Lanning bumps it to Katie McKinney. Morgan Lehman on a cross. Morgan Lehman, partial block for Meigs. Maddie Pidcock on the cross for Nelsonville-York. And the Marauders put it down once again. Peyton Kranick, kill number 11.
Just sort of lost all its energy and fell in. So as hard as it was hit, I thought it was going to go out.
Buckeyes down 10. And that is out. 23-14 Marauders.
See if the Bucks have a run in them here.
Morgan Lehman serving.
It's uphill climb. Good drop serve.
Lanning bumps it up ahead. Katie McKinney over to Maddie Pidcock. And Marauders unable to get it across. Nice try there by Savannah Stanley, but the Buckeyes get the point.
See if Lehman can keep it going.
Stanley with the kill for the Marauders, her sixth. And Meigs will serve set point here in set two. Meigs trying to take a 2-0 lead over the Buckeyes, leading 24-15. Kylie Kranick on the serve. Katie McKinney on a cross. Buckeyes with a block, but it falls on the Buckeyes side, and the Marauders win set two, 25-15.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
As you know, it's screen season,
See you
and if your screen is in need of repair like this one, we can help you. Pidcock Glass offers a variety of ways we can help you. If you've got a bit metal piece in your screen, we can patch that in and replace it. And we offer different screen material, one of which is the popular pet screen. So this is a great material to use, especially if you've got kids running in and out of the house or a dog that likes to jump on your screen. So please come and see us at 500 East Canal Street, Nelsonville, Ohio. We'd love to help you with all your screen needs.
Has your provider network changed? Are you new to Medicare? Have questions? We have answers. Remember, our meeting together is free of charge. The insurance company pays me, not you.
I had questions. I wanted someone local that I could sit down with together and review my options. David is now my agent. Give David Loge a call today, 753-3376. David can help in person, over the phone, and online.
C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
And we're about ready for set 3 here at Meigs High School.
Yeah, an upset in the making. As on paper, again, Nelsonville-York, you figure would be the favorite coming into this, but Meigs has played a strong 2 sets in a row. Nelsonville-York not quite looking like themselves right now, and we'll see whether they can bounce back.
Again, the Buckeyes coming in at 10-9 overall, 6-4 in league play. Meigs at 7-11 overall and 3-6 in the league, and the Buckeyes defeated them 3-0 up home.
Yeah.
Although the second set, the Buckeyes won at 28-26.
Sure.
It was a battle on that second set, but right now the Marauders in control of this match here at Meigs High School, leading 2-0. They won the first set 27-25, and they just won set 2 25-15.
But, you know, being able to storm back and win 3 in a row here, which of course is going to start with 1, can be a real character development for this squad.
And there's no doubt in my mind
They can do it.
Nelsonville-York can reel off 3 in a row here.
100%. Starts with 1 set, and with the Buckeyes serving, we'll see if this is it.
Kinsley Lanning serves it up for the Buckeyes. She has 7 points serving plus 2 aces. Marauders on a cross, and that's down for the kill.
And again, just both of them frozen on it.
12 kills for Peyton Krennick. Jordan Davenport on the serve. Lanning bumps it up ahead. McKinney. Morgan Lehman, but it's out. Meigs up 2-0.
Good swing. I think just got underneath it a little bit.
Jordan Davenport continues to serve. And that hits the net and falls on the Meigs side for a Buckeye point.
Bucks will try to build off it now.
Ella Vulcan serving for Nelsonville-York. She has 2 points serving plus 1 ace.
Been a strong server all season long and can vary the shot here.
And that's an ace, her second.
Don't need to vary that one.
Set 3 tied at 2 apiece.
Ace on the replay.
Nice serve by Ella Vulcan. She serves it up again, and that one will be out.
Switched it up a little too much.
Marauders back up by 1.
And the ball is gone. So just throw another one in there.
Serving
ball-
is Kylie Kranick.
Ball's been trying to get its spotlight on that stage a few times now.
Lexi Warren blocked by the Marauders. Maddie Pidcock kept alive by Chloe Burnham. Marauders send it on across. Ava Ungester. Katie McKinney to Maddie Pidcock, but that's out. Buckeyes claiming it was tipped. It'll be a point for Meigs. They lead 4-2. Kylie Kranick serving. Maddie Pidcock. And it's blocked by the Marauders. Put down by Peyton Kranick. Meigs up 5-2. Kinsley Lanning up ahead to Katie McKinney, Lexi Wareham, but that's in the net. 6-2 Marauders. Kylie Kranick on the serve, Ella Vulcan, Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock. Partial block for the Marauders. And that is out. Point for Nelsonville-York. Hit the out-of-bounds marker on top of the net. Caitlin Alvis back in for Nelsonville-York, wearing number 20. Serving is Katie McKinney. She has 3 points serving. Marauders on a cross. There's Peyton Kranick. Katie McKinney across for Nelsonville-York. Marauders with a spike, kept alive by Ella Vulcan. That was Shelby Yost. Maddie Pidcock. Marauders keeping it alive. And that's in the net. Buckeyes down 2, 6-4. Once again serving for the Buckeyes, Katie McKinney. And that hits the net, and that's an ace.
Just how she designed it.
Buckeyes down 6-5. Katie McKinney continues to serve. Blocked by the Buckeyes, but it's out of bounds off of Nelsonville-York. (7-5) Meigs lead in set 3. The Marauders up 2-0. Serving is Gracie Yost. She has 1 point serving. Maddie Pidcock. And Caitlin Alvis with the kill for the Buckeyes, her third. Maddie Pidcock will be serving. Buckeyes down 7-6. Maddie Pidcock with 1 ace serving. And that's down for her second ace. Set 3 tied at 7. Maddie Pidcock once again on the serve, and that is out. Meigs up by 1.
A little deep.
Adrian Canan back in for the Marauders, wearing number 4. She'll be serving. She has 2 aces so far. Ella Vulcan bumps it up ahead. Katie McKinney over to Kat Dixon. Blocked by the Marauders. Katie McKinney on a cross. Hard hit by Meigs, and that kill's put down by Ella Vaughn, her 5th. 9-7, Meigs lead in set 3. Serving once again for the Marauders, Adrian Canan. Ella Vulcan, Katie McKinney, Lexi Warren. Good hustle by Marley Loudermilk, but the Marauders not able to get it back across in 3 hits. Serving for the Buckeyes, Lexi Warren. She has 1 ace so far. See if she can get on a roll. Again, she had 11 points serving plus 3 aces against Meigs up home. And the Marauders put it down. Shelby Yost, her 4th kill. Serving is Marley Loudermilk. She has 1 point serving plus 3 aces. Maddie Pidcock keeps it alive. Caitlin Alvis Loudermilk once again keeps it alive. Kat Dixon. And Meigs gets it across, but it's out of bounds. Buckeyes with the point. Kat Dixon with 3 kills.
Good volley, both sides of the net there, really diving after the ball, keeping it alive. And the final one goes out of bounds for the point for Nelsonville-York.
Buckeyes down 1. Ava Nungester serving. She has 2 aces this evening. Ella Vulcan sends it on across.
Oh, it kept it
And
alive.
the Buckeyes get it across. Maddie Pidcock.
How about that? There's a replay. You'll see the amount. Oh, just kept it up there over the net and in.
Ava Nungester did just enough to keep it alive for Maddie Pidcock to get it over the net. And a point for the Buckeyes. Kat Dixon on across. Set 3 tied at 10. And a kill once again by Ella Vaughn, her 6th. Meigs back up by 1.
That was a hard swing. That was a really good kill.
Serving is Chloe Burnham. She has 5 points serving plus 1 ace.
And credit Pidcock just for getting a hand on it.
Katie McKinney, Kat Dixon. Marauders keep it alive. Sent on across by Kylie Kranick. Kat Dixon. And that'll be a kill for Peyton Kranick, her 13th. Meigs leading 12-10 in set 3. Again, the Marauders up 2 sets to none. And that is an ace. (13-10) Meigs. Chloe Burnham continues to serve. Ella Vulcan, Kat Dixon on across. And the Buckeyes with the point. Buckeyes down 2. Kinsley Lanning back in. She will serve. She has 7 points serving plus 2 aces. And that is out. Meigs up by 3, 14-11. Back in for Meigs. Savannah Stanley wearing 24. Serving is Jordan Davenport. She has 10 points serving plus 4 aces. Morgan Lehman blocked by the Marauders. Katie McKinney quickly across. Landing up ahead. McKinney. Pidcock. And that is out. 15-11 Marauders. Jordan Davenport will continue to serve for Meigs. Ava Nungester, Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock. And putting down the kill, Savannah Stanley, her 9th. 16-11 Meigs. Davenport once again serving for the Marauders. Lanning bumps it up ahead. McKinney sets up Pidcock, but that's in the net. Buckeyes down 6. And the Buckeyes take a timeout.
From home and auto to farm and business and even health plans, Loge Insurance in Nelsonville has you covered. Locally owned, trusted service, and protecting families. Loge Insurance, 740-753-3376. The Setchcar Company, which prides itself on its connection with the Nelsonville-York School District, provides community residential services, adult day programming, and more for people with disabilities in Southeast Ohio, and is currently hiring direct support professionals. Visit Setchcar.com today. Broken Glass, call Pidcock Glass in Nelsonville for fast, reliable service on residential, commercial, and custom works. Locally owned, trusted for over 30 years. Call 740-753-4527.
Again, we appreciate our sponsors, and we urge everyone to get out and patronize our sponsors. They allow you to watch Nelsonville-York varsity football and volleyball.
Please support
games
those.
Free of charge.
Please support those that support us, and we're always looking out for new sponsors as we'll be starting up basketball season, boys and girls, and trying to get to a couple wrestling meets if we can. We need your help.
And that's an ace for Jordan Davenport, her 5th. Meigs trying to pull the big upset over the Buckeyes tonight.
Yeah.
Up 2-0, leading 18-11 here in set 3. And the Marauders put it down. Savannah Stanley with her 10th kill.
Another one that just drifted a little bit past the net. Meigs is feeling it.
Jordan Davenport on the serve. Kinsley Lanning keeps it off the floor. Morgan Lehman on a cross. Sent across by Marley Loudermilk. Katie McKinney, Maddie Pidcock. And the Buckeyes will get the point.
We'll take it.
See if the Buckeyes can get on the roll here. Ella Vulcan. She has 2 points serving plus 2 aces. And that's put down for the kill by Savannah Stanley, her 11th. 20-12, Meigs on top. Kylie Kranick on the serve. Maddie Pidcock blocked by Meigs. Ella Vulcan keeps it off the floor.
Good
Great
work.
play. Ella Vulcan on a cross. And the
save.
Buckeyes keep it alive. Good play by Katie McKinney, but Marauders eventually get the point.
Just mistimed it.
21-12, Meigs leading. Lexi Warren, and that is a kill for Lexi, her 3rd. Caitlin Alvis back into the Buckeyes wearing 20. Serving is Katie McKinney. She has 4 points serving plus 1 ace. Buckeyes down 21-13.
Oh,
Marauders able to get it across.
when it's going your way, right?
Lexi Warren across. Marauders keep it alive. Maddie Pidcock. And it's out. Point for Meigs. 22-13 Marauders. Back in for Meigs. Ella Vaughn wearing number 5. Serving will be Gracie Yost. She has 1 point serving. Caitlin Alvis on the cross. Marley Loudermilk keeps it off the floor. Good play by Lexi Warren.
Good effort.
And the Marauders get the point, lead 23-13.
Meigs is on a roll.
Gracie Yost on the serve. Ella Balkan up ahead. Maddie Pidcock with the kill for the Buckeyes, her 10th. Kat Dixon back in for the Buckeyes wearing 7. Maddie Pidcock will be serving. She has 2 aces so far. And now 3. Buckeyes down 8, 23-15. Maddie Pidcock once again on the serve.
Drop.
And down for another one, her 4th. Buckeyes down 23-16. Maddie Pidcock on the serve. And another ace, her 5th. Buckeyes down 6. Coming in for the Marauders is Reagan Burke, wearing number 6. Maddie Pidcock serving once again for the Buckeyes. And that one's out, so Meigs will serve set and match point, leading 2-0 and leading set 3, 24-17.
Good effort, though. It was 4 points in a row there. 5 points.
Adrian Canan will be serving set and match point. She has 1 point serving plus 2 aces. And that's an ace, and Meigs wins the match over the Buckeyes 3-0, winning set 3, 25-17.
We'll take a moment, and on the other side, we will present the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center post-game show right here on Nelsonville Media Company. C&J Tax and Financial Services has served Nelsonville and the surrounding area for more than 5 decades, with local professionals dedicated to your individual, business, and corporate needs. We also specialize in payroll and bookkeeping services with the experience and expertise you can trust.
We are locally owned. Our focus is on service, and we treat you like family.
Tri-County Career Center helps students build real skills for real careers. For adults, career development and certification programs can help you reskill, upskill, or start something new fast. High school juniors and seniors can jumpstart their futures with hands-on training in healthcare, construction, media, and more. And of course, there's always fun to be had too. Visit tricounty.cc today.
And we're back here on the C&J Tax and Financial Services broadcast, and quite a surprise here tonight at Meigs High School. Not a surprise that Meigs pulls the upset, but how they did it 3-0 over the Buckeyes.
I'm surprised at the upset. I didn't see the 3-0 coming. I didn't see Meigs winning this, but all credit to the Marauders. They came out and they played a great game, a great set, start to finish there in all 3 sets. You know, they came out big. They got up early in the first set. Nelsonville-York clawed back, and the Buckeyes looked like they were going to take it, but Meigs pulled it out. And then the second and third, they kind of controlled them. You know, I mean, Nelsonville-York still battled, but it was Meigs' night tonight. And Nelsonville-York for the Buckeyes, I don't know if this is one of those burn the film type games or if it's one of those lively film sessions. I'm not sure which direction they're going to take, but this isn't the Buckeyes we're used to seeing. I think they're going to know that. I don't think they're going to dwell on it too much. They've got 2 games left with Trimble and Wellston. Both of those games are at home, and I think they're going to use that to try and get back to the form that they feel like they should be heading into the postseason tournament.
I think it's one of those things coming into this. The Buckeyes defeated Meigs at home 3-0.
Yeah.
And the Buckeyes out of the race for the TVC championship coming in, so it didn't mean as much as if you were still in that league race. And then on the other side, Meigs, even though the Buckeyes aren't going to win the league this year, they are 3-time defending champions of the Ohio Division of the TVC, and the Marauders, you know, want that big win over the Buckeyes.
And they got it, and it's kind of that perfect storm of events here tonight. But again, I don't want to take anything away from the Meigs Marauders. I thought they played tremendous. I didn't think Nelsonville-York played its best. I think that's obvious. But I don't want to take anything away from Meigs. They won the game. They earned every bit of this. This wasn't something that necessarily Nelsonville-York, you know, beat themselves out of it. They just didn't play their best game. But Meigs won this set. They won this match. So congratulations to them, and the Buckeyes will look to rebound.
Running down the unofficial stats, first for the Marauders, Kylie Kranick had 9 points serving, 2 kills. Braylon Hubbard had a kill. Shelby Yost had 4 kills. Adrian Canan had 1 point serving plus 3 aces. Ella Vaughn had 6 kills and a block for a point. Chloe Burnham had 6 points serving plus 2 aces. Gracie Yost had 2 points serving. Jordan Davenport had 14 points serving plus 5 aces and a block for a point. Peyton Kranick, she had 13 kills, 2 blocks for points. Marley Lallermilt had 1 point serving plus 3 aces, and Savannah Stanley had 11 kills. For the Buckeyes of Nelsonville-York, Kinsley Lanning had 7 points serving plus 2 aces. Lexi Warren had 1 ace serving. She had 3 kills. Morgan Lehman had 1 point serving. She had 3 kills, 2 blocks for points. Kat Dixon had 4 kills for the Buckeyes. Katie McKinney had 4 points serving plus 1 ace and a block for a point. Maddie Pidcock, she had 5 aces serving. She had 10 kills and a block for a point. Ava Nungester had 2 aces, and she had a kill. Caitlin Alvis had 3 kills and a block for a point, and Ella Vulcan had 2 points serving plus 2 aces, and again, several nice diving digs by Ella Vulcan out of that libero position.
Programming note here on the C&J Tax and Financial Services and Tri-County Career Center postgame show. We'll be back on the air tomorrow night as the Nelsonville-York Buckeyes football team welcomes Wellston to Boston Field, and that'll be homecoming also for the Buckeyes. And then we'll be back on the air again on Saturday as Nelsonville-York's volleyball team will look to bounce back against Trimble in the Volley for Cure match. So stay tuned to the Nelsonville Media Company for all the action. Jim, take us home.
All righty, the Meigs Marauders, they up their record to 8-11 on the season, 4-6 in the Ohio division of the TVC. The Buckeyes drop to 10-10 overall and 6-5 in league play. Again, Meigs defeated the Buckeyes 3-0 in this varsity match here at Meigs High School. Meigs winning it 27-25, 25-15, and 25-17. For Ethan Lander and Luke Duncan on camera, and Joe Higgins, this is Jim McCumber saying, so long, everybody.